This Asian pear is a good one.
Hi! Welcome to Noodle Neighborhood. Have you heard of it? It's a community where we celebrate Asian foods and cultures. And everyone's invited! In case we haven't met, my name is Halo Chang. I'm an author and educator on a mission to creating diverse and inclusive spaces for all children, friends, and families. Oh, and I must be hungry for a snack. You know, I went to the supermarket earlier this week and I bought two types of pear, a Bosc pear and a Bartlett pear. But did you know that there's another different kind of pear? It's called an Asian pear. That reminds me, I wrote about Asian pear in my 1, 2, 3 Asian Market Shopping Spree book. Welcome! Fafatai! That's Samoan. Neighbors Aiden and Abe shop for eight Asian pears. Now will you count the Asian pears with me on the page? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. Do you know that 4 plus 4 equals 8? And then 5 plus 3 also equals 8, which means 3 plus 5 equals 8. And then there's 6 plus 2 equals 8, which means 2 plus 8, which means 1 plus 7 also equals 8, and 7 plus 1 equals 8, and 0 plus 8 equals 8, and 8 plus 0 equals 8.
Did someone say Asian pear?
Oh, that must be my neighbors Ellice and her family. Let's go visit and say hi.
Hi, I'm Ellice, and this is our Asian pear tree. Asian pears are sometimes called apple pears, but they are not a cross between an apple and a pear. Asian pear trees can grow all around the world, from Australia to Korea to India and here in California.
Wow.
Asian pear trees need a lot of water in the spring. When the flowers blossom in March, we need to take away about half the fruitlets in each cluster. This is because Asian pear trees tend to grow a lot of fruit, and we want to encourage larger fruit and to prevent the branches from getting too heavy to break. Asian pears start as color green, and they turn yellow as they ripen. They are ready around the end of July through mid-September. We like to eat them fresh off the tree or even chopped up in a salad. In the winter, we like to use the Asian pears on our table for New Year's Eve. This is because they're round and are meant for good luck. At that time of year, we buy them from the store, where Asian pears will have a white padding around them. This protects the Asian pears from bruising because they are so juicy.
Here, Mrs. Angel, it's for you.
Aww. Thank you so much, Rory. That's so special for you to share a fruit from your real Asian pear tree. I should take a bite. It's really sweet, very crunchy. It's got really a lot of juice in there too. And to think that your tree all started from a single seed. Wow. That makes me think of how ideas really start off like a seed. I actually first had my idea to become a children's book author in 2012, since I was working at a school and I was asked to help a anniversary project to help make a anniversary book. And I totally remember, I was like, you can make a book? Self-publishing then wasn't as popular as it is now, but just the idea that I could make my own book, and I immediately thought of my former students. I had just left teaching preschool for about 3 years and I really missed them a lot. And so what would happen is that when after work I would go home and I would kind of doodle and sketch what would become my first children's book called A Superstar, and I dedicated it to my former student. And I made like 5 copies. And after that I can actually make a book, that spurred me to want to create more books. So I gave myself a 100-day challenge to practice my illustrations, what later became me creating my first Kickstarter with 4 separate titles. And then in 2021, I had my second Kickstarter with another title. 2022, I had my 3rd Kickstarter for my ABC Adobo Boba Chai book, of which in 2024, I had 3 more titles to complete the Adobo Boba Chai collection. And to think that all that started from a single seed that I can make my own books. And today I'm trying to grow my platform so I can continue to talk about celebrating Asian foods and cultures with themes of diversity and inclusion while building community for friends, family, and children of all backgrounds. And so I wanted to build Noodle Neighborhood. And wow, so to think all that started from a single seed is making me kind of hungry. Thankfully I have a snack from Rory. So cheers to you and your idea seeds so that you may nurture them and watch them grow and bear fruit. Now that's it for our Noodle Neighborhood episode on Asian pears. I want to give a quick shout out to Ellice and her family for sharing about her Asian pear tree and sharing her fruit with me. Ellice wants to remind everyone to wash your fruit before eating and the importance of food safety. So thank you for Ellice for that tip. To learn more about Noodle Neighborhood, you could visit our Instagram at Noodle Neighborhood. You can find more about me and my books at angelhalochang.com. Again, Noodle Neighborhood is an inclusive community where we celebrate Asian foods and cultures with themes of diversity and inclusion for children, friends, and family. And I want to thank you for being here and see you next time on Noodle Neighborhood.
It starts to bloom.
It's a blue and red and white.
There's Riley.
Here you go.
Hi, I'm Angel Halo Chang. I have a creative and animated perspective, and this, oh my god, Hi, I'm Angel Halo Chang. I have a creative and animated perspective, and this is my first official book collection.